What you ought to do, what you ought to say, you don't do, you don't say. And you don't do it and say it with confidence. But thank God for his grace. If you don't answer, I will not tell you what I wanted to tell you. You know, we're having a crusade. Act as if you didn't hear it before. Act as if you are hearing it for the first time. It was 1985. And we're called, a dramatist, Baba Salacho, help us publicize the crusade. And he did a wonderful job. The Lord bless him and his team. Say amen. Amen. And so they gathered people there. And as they gathered people, blind, lame, everybody. And they were going to the stadiums really here. And so the crowd pouring in, and I have been preparing. I'll tell you so that when it comes to your turn, because it will come to your turn, you will know how it was done, you will do it. I'd prayed, I'd fasted, I'd read, I'd listened to, some helpful faith tips. And then the day came and we're going. I was in the car. The driver, of course, was driving. I was sitting by this side, as I always do. And as I looked out, I saw people on crutches. They were like, I removed my eyes. I looked another direction. Don't blame me. That was my first time. I don't do that now. So if you do that, I'm like you, you are like me. And so we got there, and I was thinking, these people are waiting for blind eyes to open, the lame to rise up and walk. I didn't know about that, but I said, I know the salvation message. I'll preach the salvation message with all my heart, everything I have. And I preached the salvation message. And I gave the altar call. But I knew the people were still waiting. They were waiting for, what were they waiting for? Miracle. And so, counselors, thank you very much. God bless you. Members of choir and ushers who are there, get the names and write legibly. Inside me, as was saying that, there was what will happen tonight. And so, the time came. If you're going to die, you only die once. And I said, I'll give it all it takes. And so I said, you're sick. I shouted, but internally, there was fear. Raise up your hand. The Lord will heal you today. I didn't say, I will heal them. I said, the Lord. Who is going to heal them? And so we closed our eyes. And I prayed and prayed and prayed. I didn't know how to stop the prayer because I didn't know what will happen. In the middle of the prayer, I had shout. There was a mother who brought a child. One leg had no bone. It was all flesh. And they'll wind that kind of fleshly leg around the stick and be hopping. But in the middle of the prayer, when I had half faith, half fear, a miracle happened. God created bone in that leg. And before we said the final amen, the boy threw away the stick and began to walk. And the mother saw that, and the mother began to laugh and cry and jump and dance. I opened one eye. What's happening to them over there? I saw miracle. I said I saw miracle. And so next I said, anybody there, where are you? God is touching you now. And God touched them. And from half faith to and half fear, I had zero fear and total faith. And I pass it on to you. I pass it on to you.